When you think of paradise, what is it you think of? For me, it's being tucked away somewhere in nature where there aren't many people or signs of human activity around. That's why recently I decided to spend 2 days in a secret tree house in the middle of the Sri Lankan cloud forest, and I'd like to show you around, but first we have to get there. To reach the secret treehouse in the forest, you have to drive several hours by jeep from the ancient city of Kandy. After leaving the city behind, you drove through tree plantations and eucalyptus forests before completing the rest of the journey on foot. It's really remote with one road in and one road out, and I love this feeling of isolation. It's this feeling that energises me and that I was seeking as part of this adventure. When I reached the treehouse, I knew it was perfect. I was miles from anyone else and totally off grid. So I've got this cabin. So yeah, that's a bit nicer than I was expecting. Really happy with that. And the best part is the view. So I think I am going to lie down for a bit, read my book, enjoy the sound of nature in the background, and hopefully get some snacks soon because I didn't bring any. Now, for anyone who's watched my previous videos, you won't be surprised to discover there was another reason I was here too. The Knuckles Mountains are internationally recognised for their biodiversity and the perfect place to explore by foot. So, after some breakfast, I met my guide Morgan and we set off towards the mountains via the tea plantations. There are a lot of wild animals in this area, including leopards, wild buffaloes, and once upon a time, elephants. Because of this and the density of the forest, you're only allowed to explore the Knuckles Mountains with a guide. By mid-morning, the sun was beating down on us, and I was grateful when Morgan guided me into the shade. Because of the language barrier, we didn't talk a lot. However, he did point out some of the species of plants growing in the area, like this wild cardamom. By midday, we reached a viewpoint over the Knuckles Mountains, which are named because they are shaped like a clenched fist. Next, I heard a sound I recognised, which got me very excited. I can hear a waterfall. The trail wasn't very easy to follow here, but under Morgan's guidance we reached the waterfall. The water was exactly what I needed to cool off before starting the route back. We spent the rest of the day climbing downhill, taking in more mountain views. When we arrived at the treehouse, I watched the sunset over the peaks. I was already looking forward to the next day, which I'd been told would be very different. So back on the trail today and currently in the pine forest walking down from Burntside Village, and I have a new guide, Siva. So I'm excited to learn from him today and to see what's going on in this part of the Knuckles mountain range. Burntside is a very tranquil place and a sense of peacefulness washed over me as we headed further into the woodland. Here, there are only nature sounds and the crunch of our footsteps over the ground. The village gets its name from the natural fires that sweep through the area. However, some of the trees also have unusual cuttings and markings. Shiva explains how they're used to collect sap, which is made into anything from sweeteners to alcoholic drinks. As we press on, the trees clear, revealing far-reaching views over the valley below. We're really lucky with our timing, and Shiva spots something special.
We are very, very lucky today.
Oh, it's so close!
Knuckles Range, Black Eagle endemic, madam.
Our next stop-off point is a tea plantation, where Shiva teaches me more about this Sri Lankan specialty.
We pick every day only young leaves. Not use other one. See, not use other one. We want other young leaves. This we go to the factory. This one go to separate. We call this one silver tea.
Silver tea?
Yeah, white tea, silver tea.
Wow!
We have lowland tea and midland tea, highland tea.
Yes.
We are now in highland.
As we wind along the mountain trails, we pass butterfly bushes, trees and overgrown paths until we start my favourite part of the trail. This path marks the entrance to a series of villages who make their livelihood through agriculture.
This is a terrace rice paddy field system, but not paddy now, other rice.
As we continue through the villages, I'm blown away by the beauty of the rice fields and also the views. Further along, the fields change colour where the rice has already been harvested. I spot a water buffalo in the distance, which is being used by farmers to help with their labour-intensive work. We also pass small pits of rice drying before it goes into storage.